If you are planning on moving your family out to the Colorado mountains and Edwards is on your list of places to check out, you're going to want to watch this video. Here is a family-friendly guide to Edwards, Colorado.
We all know that if you're picking a new place to live, uproot the family, to call home, you gotta do your due diligence, and this video is designed really to do just that. Give you a little bit of a quick insight to what it's like being in Edwards, being a Colorado mountain person, and just really enjoying the lifestyle that Colorado has to offer.
And there's a ton. I'm Jordan LaFell, and this is Bob For Real. We're licensed brokers here in Colorado. We absolutely love helping people with their real estate and their mortgage needs. If this is your first time stopping by our channel, a high five to you for joining us. On this channel, Bob and I talk about all things kind of living the Colorado lifestyle, eating, working, playing, skiing, all that fun stuff.
And of course, we do a lot of busy work, due diligence on these videos. So as we go through this video, leave a comment below of what you might think we may have missed, what we did right, what we did wrong, what you want to learn more about. And because we put so much hard effort into figuring out our video topics for our viewers, you beautiful people out there, go ahead, before we head off and do this, please give us a thumbs up so that we can get this beautiful video out to more people just like you.
Edwards is a small town nestled right here in the heart of the Rocky Mountains. We're known for stunning natural beauty, friendly community, and endless outdoor activities. Edwards is also the perfect place to raise a family. We're going to take a closer look at why Edwards is such a great place for families, from the local schools and kid-friendly activities to the best places to eat, shop, and play.
So in this video, we're going to talk about 4 key topics of information that pretty much all of our clients that have moved here from different states or from the Front Range, they really touch on. So let's jump right into the first one.
The school system. One of the main reasons families choose to live in Edwards is for the top-rated schools. With a variety of public and private options, your children will receive a great education and have the opportunity to thrive. And with smaller class sizes and dedicated teachers, your children will receive the individual attention they need to succeed. And with a variety of extracurricular activities like sports, music, and theater, your kids will have the chance to explore their passions and interests. Some of the top schools include Homestake Peak School, Vale Christian High School, Eagle County Charter School, and Battle Mountain High School.
Next up is kid-friendly activities. There's pretty much a plethora of kid-friendly activities. So one of the things that I've noticed with my friends that have lived up here in the Vail Valley area is some of the activities wear the kids down so much that you really honestly on a Friday night, sometimes you're looking forward to that pizza party or just seeing a movie at the local Riverwalk movie theater. The kids always seem to have a huge smile on their face. Very rarely do I see my friends' kids have like just a crummy day. Of course, Edwards has plenty of offer for the kiddos. From the community pool to the playgrounds to the ice rink and bowling alley, there's always something fun and exciting for the children to do. And as mentioned, there's a variety of parks, open spaces, places where your kids can have plenty of room to run and play. Plus, with the nearby Vail and Beaver Creek ski resorts, you have access to lift-serve mountain biking, scenic gondola rides, and of course, skiing, sledding, downhill mountain biking, snowboarding, whatever your interest, wherever your interest takes you, the Valley has something for your kids. So of course, after all of those super fun activities, there's gotta be a place to eat, right? Kids always get hungry.
Yeah, you gotta feed your kids, right? And you probably don't think of the Vail Valley and Edwards specifically as a foodie location, but you might be wrong. As a family, you're gonna love the variety of culinary options in Edwards, from farm to table restaurants featuring local ingredients to the weekly Vail Valley Farmers Market where you can pick up fresh produce and handmade crafts. There's always something delicious to try. And with a variety of bars, breweries, and wineries, you really never go thirsty either. Some of my favorite spots include the Rose. I love grabbing a pie at Blue Moose Pizza and La Bottega for some pizza and pasta and wine.
One of the things with the food up here in the Valley that you will notice versus, let's say, living along the Front Range, say Denver, the cost of groceries, the cost of your burger at those places that Jordan just mentioned, like your glass of wine, what have you, at dinner, that's going to be an elevated cost, of course, because really the only way to get here is I-70. It can be fairly treacherous in the winter time. It's just logistics are a little bit different. And so the cost of inflation, in my personal opinion, from like when we moved up here a little over a year and a half ago, prices are a little higher than what the government would say inflation numbers actually are. So just be mindful of that. Your basic needs, your necessities for eating out, your groceries, your personal goods and needs, your pharmacy goods, those are going to be slightly elevated than they would be if you lived along the Front Range. Ooh, we made it pretty far. I think it's probably now's the time. Maybe we ask for a little thumbs up, maybe?
Yeah, why don't you guys head down, give us that thumbs up. We would love that, to know that you guys are enjoying the content that we're providing you on these videos, highlighting some of these beautiful mountain towns here in Colorado. And if we missed something, if you've got a favorite restaurant or a place to stop by, leave that in the comments so that we can check that out ourselves.
Yeah, and if we want more topics on kid-friendly, living the single life, what have you, leave a comment. We'll do our research. We'll get that information. We'll reach out to our past clients, our database of friends and family, to get their take on what it's like living in these mountain towns.
Now, obviously, one of the primary reasons that families choose the Edwards community to move to as a mountain town here in Colorado is the access to the outdoors. As you can see, you step outside and there is an unlimited number of things to do, especially for those kiddos. So if we're talking about outdoor activities in the winter, you've got Beaver Creek right up the road. You've got Vail right up the road. You can do some pretty hardcore activities. We've got a lot of kids up here that enjoy hockey, and there's some really competitive hockey teams up here as well as rock climbing, snowboarding, skiing. All of those activities are right at your kids' fingertips here.
And to kind of dovetail off what Jordan said with the sports, the team sports, anytime that I go out and I meet with friends that have grown up here in the valley, they meet up with their friends that also grew up in the valley. All you hear are those like old-timey stories of, hey, remember when we did this? Remember when we did that? Do you remember that house party we were at? Which, you know, maybe the kiddos are too young for that. But it's like you hear hockey stories and soccer stories and lacrosse stories. So like, it is a very tight-knit community here in the valley. Maybe the kids want to get out of here once they graduate from high school, but it seems like the people that stay, you do form really strong bonds, since it is such a small town, tight-knit community, with those kiddos having long-term friendly relationships.
Yeah, I mean, you really can build some lifelong memories as a family living here with all the fun stuff there is to do.
And as mentioned at the start, we always want to give an easy way to reach out to us. What's the next steps? Get your questions answered, whether it's on searching for homes properly, how to buy a property, how to get a mortgage, whatever the case might be. We make it super simple for our viewers. In the description, there's a whole bunch of links. The easiest thing to do is click the pre-qual certificate link. It's a quick 60-second quiz to kind of just figure out and help, maybe you understand and the team understand what your buying power could be. Then it's real simple. We can get you on a Zoom chat. We go through, some question and answer types things. A lot of times it's a lot easier than someone might think.
Yeah, absolutely. Every home buyer is unique. And so on that quick discovery call, we're going to learn about what your specific goals are, and we're going to help you develop a specific action plan for you to get into a home out here in Colorado.
That's right. No two people are the same, but the nuts and bolts of the home buying, the mortgage process, are generally pretty easy for people like us because we do this each and every day. So as mentioned, thanks for taking the time. We always want our family, friends, our viewers to get out and enjoy those sunny days, stay sweet, snoop around the channel, keep that brain growing, and we'll see you on the next one.